All right, Bill. So the big issue that we had here is what we're working on is just making sure you're establishing a good club path coming down and through and getting your hands doing the right motion. So before when you're swinging down, and this is the last lesson that we did before this one, is that your club would get steep, it'd travel outside of the golf ball, and then you're kind of pulling inward. And that's where you get those pull shots to the left, slices off to the right. When you do that, basically what happens is an over-the-top motion. So you're going to see with that, you're going to have to release your hands early, which you'll see right there, where you're starting to release your hands early coming down and through, and you're losing your angle of the golf club. And so when you do that with the change of motion that we had with your golf swing, you're going to hit a lot of chunky shots. Where before you'd get away with it because you're swinging over the top and then you release and you'd get away with those shots and hit it okay, but it wouldn't be penetrating, getting your maximum distance. So now that we're maintaining your wrist angle coming down and through, I'll show you here from the down the line view. When we're maintaining that angle, the club now swings along your right forearm, which is exactly what we're looking to get to, and that produces that inside down the line approach with your club. And so when we look at the face-on view, the change that we made is we just had you do a check swing where you're going down and maintaining this angle. So you can see here, comparison your before in the picture on the left and then the after on the picture on the right. We're looking for this position where you're maintaining your right wrist angle and not flinging at it. So then once we had you just do that check swing right there and then swing up and swing through, you're gonna see a night and day difference with that hand and club position. So you can see that with your downswing there, now your club's staying back behind you, you're maintaining that right wrist angle, and then you're turning going through and getting that forward shaft lean and good extension with that golf club. So you can see your hands are just almost past your left thigh, but you can see the club still back behind your hands, and that's exactly what we're looking to get to control your trajectory and get that consistent contact that we're looking for. Where before when you're swinging through, and we just go a couple frames further forward, you can see right there, same hand position, but now the club's way ahead of your hands, flinging and casting and scooping up at it, and just causing a lot of inconsistency with your shot. So this is going to make a night and day difference for you for your consistency of contact. So your key drill that I want you to do is just do that check swing drill, and just do tiny little swings just like this, where you're going back. Make sure that club here, you got a little bit handsy where you released it a little bit early. I want that butt end of the club to be pointing either a little bit downward or at least towards your target from this position. And then swing a tiny bit back, swing through, and just hit shots doing that. And make sure that when you're coming through at impact, you're getting that pressure position that we touched base on with your right hand. But really, really night and day improvement. So just work on that drill, do that on a regular basis, and you'll see a huge improvement in your golf game.